On this day in music history, August 25th. August 25th has long marked breakthroughs, where careers shifted from promise to permanence. From club stages that became launch pads to debut albums that redefined genres, the date tracks how bold performances and daring records opened new chapters in music. Elton John's US debut at the Troubadour. On this day in 1970, a bespectacled newcomer took the stage at the Troubadour in West Hollywood and detonated his American arrival. Introduced by Neil Diamond, Elton John turned a club date into a calling card, whipping through piano-thumping originals with a crack trio. The room's buzz spilled quickly into the Los Angeles press, and by week's end, the industry had a new must-see live act and a future arena headliner in clear view. Born to Run arrives. Released on this day in 1975, Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run fused boardwalk romance with widescreen ambition and roared onto Columbia's schedule like a last-chance sprint. The title track's grandeur, stacked guitars, and saxophone heroics reframed his narrative voice for the masses. Airwaves and critics aligned, and the album vaulted Springsteen from cult figure to national concern, setting the course for marathon tours and a durable American songbook. The stakes felt cinematic. Boston's debut is released. On this day in 1976, Epic issued Boston's self-titled debut, a studio-crafted thunderbolt that smuggled basement ingenuity onto FM radio. Tom Scholz's layered guitars and Brad Delp's soaring vocals made More Than a Feeling an instant staple, while the album's sheen set a new bar for rock production. The record's commercial sweep proved that meticulous, melodic hard rock could dominate both stereo stores and stadiums. It sounded massive, meticulous, and modern. Paul Simon releases Graceland. On this day in 1986, Paul Simon's Graceland reached US record racks. The album's textures and collaborations reframed Paul Simon's voice against a broader musical geography. Its late summer arrival reshaped radio and sparked conversations about cultural exchange and authorship. By bridging American songwriting with global rhythms, Graceland emerged as both a hit and a lightning rod in late 80s pop, influencing generations of artists who followed. Its tour and accolades amplified the conversation far beyond Simon's existing fan base. Lauryn Hill's The Miseducation. On this day in 1998, Lauryn Hill released The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, a debut that braided hip-hop, soul, and intimate self-reflection into a cultural force. Led by doo-wop, That Thing, it balanced pointed commentary with melodic reach, resonating across audiences and airwaves. The album swept the Grammys, reset expectations for R&B, and cemented Hill's stature as a fearless auteur. Few records captured the late 1990s with such personal and panoramic scope. August 25th also marks the births of composers, jazz titans, and arena lifers whose work reshaped stages and soundtracks alike. Raise a glass to the range. Leonard Bernstein, 1918. Conductor, composer, NY Phil leader and West Side Story co-creator. Gene Simmons, 1949. Kiss co-founder, bassist, larger-than-life showman. Elvis Costello, 1954. Songwriter bridging punk, pop, and classic craft. Billy Ray Cyrus, 1961. Country singer who crossed into pop culture with Achy Breaky Heart. Taken together, the stories of August 25th show how music evolves when artists step into uncharted territory. From first nights on stage to landmark debuts and albums that bridge cultures, the date captures the risk and ambition that moves sound forward. It reminds us that a single day can spark changes that echo through decades of listening.